Fortnite has added hundreds of weapons, tons of new mechanics, and even entire game mode over the years, but somehow no one of them changed battle royale as much as these tiny little creatures. Since sprites were added, player counts have exploded. Millions of players now log in every single weekend just to hunt them, and some of the rarest ones are even selling for real money. So how did sprites save Fortnite? Epic added something nobody expected to become a huge deal: sprites. Today, they are one of the biggest reasons why millions of players keep coming back every single week. But how did that happen? These tiny creatures completely changed the way people play Battle Royale, and here's how sprites saved Fortnite. Epic Games accidentally created Fortnite's version of Pokemon. Players are spending hours hunting rare sprites. Entire Discord servers are dedicated to trading them, some of even sell for real money, and every weekend millions of players log in during a 2-hour power hour event just to find one. I don't think Epic expected any of this. But let's take it step by step, and because to understand how sprites saved Fortnite, we first need to look at what Battle Royale was like before they even existed. The truth is, Fortnite was a little bit dead, player count had dropped well below what Fortnite was capable of, but there was one problem: the game had started to feel repetitive. Every match followed the same formula. You landed, looted, fought, tried to win, then you go back to the lobby and repeat the same thing. That formula made Fortnite one of the biggest games in the world, but after years of playing the same core experience, many players no longer had a reason to log in every single day. There was a time when getting a victory royale was enough to keep players coming back.
Directly under.
Oh my god, clip that! Dude, I hit him for 6 damage, but that was so sick!
6?
It was exciting, it was something you actually wanted to chase, but after years of the same gameplay loop, winning simply didn't feel as special anymore, unless there was a new season, a live event or a major update. Most players would play a few games and then get off. In Battle Royale was missing a reason for players to keep coming back, and that's exactly what Epic excellently created with sprites. The reason sprites work is simple. They bring back a feeling Fortnite lost years ago. If you played back in chapter 1, you will probably remember opening a chest and seeing a golden scar. Not because it guaranteed you a win, but because moments like that were unforgettable. And suddenly every chest feels exciting again. That's exactly what sprites do. Every match now has the possibility of rewarding you with something incredibly rare. Even if you don't find one, you always think the next chest or the next match might be the one. That feeling completely changed player behavior, because before sprites, players landed wherever they wanted, robbed some loot and looked for fights. But after sprites, players started making decisions based on where they had the highest chance of finding one. And Epic keep making it even stronger: different rarities, limited time weekend events, mythic variants. If you miss that event, getting that same sprite suddenly becomes much harder. And that's when collecting stopped being a side activity and became the reason many players log in. But that's where things got really interesting, because sprites didn't just change how people play, they changed what people talk about. Social media are full of rare sprites, players are posting screenshots, sharing locations, comparing collections, helping each other find new variants. Entire communities formed around something that didn't even exist a year before. And while all of this is happening, something else is changing: Fortnite's player count. Weekend after weekend, more and more players keep coming back. And that's exactly what Battle Royale had been missing. Not another weapon, not another mechanic, not another overpowered item, a reason to come back again and again and again for years. Epic kept trying to keep players engaged with new guns, new movement, new mechanics, and even entirely new game modes. Most of them were exciting, but only for a few weeks. Sprites are different, because they don't give you players a reason to play one match, they give a player a reason to come back tomorrow. That's what makes sprites different. Every other update gives players something new. Sprites give them a reason to return, and the numbers reflect exactly that. Since sprites were introduced, Fortnite's player count has continued to climb. Weekend events consistently bring huge spikes in activity, communities keep growing, collections keep expanding, and players keep coming back. Epic probably never expected tiny magical creatures to become one of the biggest reasons players open Fortnite every weekend. But that's exactly what happened. Sprites didn't save Fortnite because they are powerful. They saved Fortnite because they gave players something Fortnite had been missing for years: a reason to keep coming back.